Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Doctors, I am Dr. Faizer Sood. First of all, welcome to all of you from AMC Prep Academy. And as you know that today is our introductory session for AMC-1 recalls and as well as doctors, am I audible? Voice is clear, right? Okay, okay. So doctors, as you know that today is our introductory session for AMC exam and as well as recalls class. So about AMC guidance, first basically today's session, first session will be totally on exam guide, how you can solve your exam and how you can go for your exam and what are the things are required for your exam. And before going to starts our today's task, I will introduce our platform, AMC Prep Academy in Pakistan, the first platform which provides the complete preparation for AMC-1 as well as theory classes. uh, and now we are going to start recalls classes as well. And we have mentors panel, me, myself, Dr. Faiz, I am teaching as well, Dr. Midit Hedir, and Dr. Myra Chaudhary as well. So me and Dr. Midit, we are already delivering the lecture on theory for AMC-1 and the Dr. Myra Chaudhary especially delivering the recall session to you to onward. So this is our mentors panel for AMC preparation. And in AMC preparation, during AMC preparation, we will deliver the most high yield topics for exam oriented. Our mainly aim is to focus for AMC-1 to how you can pass your AMC exam. Because in AMC exam, we have topic oriented study, not whole system we need to study. So after when you finish your theory session, you will go for recalls as well. So before going to exam user guide, I will briefly explain about the recalls importance. A recall is important. So the recall is extremely important for those who have already done with theory part along with question bank. And know these people are in final phase of preparation and know they need to do maximum recall practice as much as they can because recalls is key to success. Recalls key to success. Without recalls, the AMC exam is impossible. So you have to do maximum recalls as you can. And for those students who are at beginner stages and join now today's our session, I will recommend them. Firstly, you have to go through the theory because if you know the basic concept and theory part, then it will be uh, easy for you to do the recalls. Without, if you directly go for recalls, it is difficult for you and it will be wastage of your time. So first of all, you have to do the theory session along with theory session. You have to solve the Q bank. So like this way, we can approach for AMC exam. Along theory, solve Q bank. Nowadays, e-medicine is recommended bank. And after this, you will go for recalls. And you should solve the recalls at least 6 to 12 months. At least these recalls are recommended. If you don't do the 6 to 12 months, please don't go for exam because AMC exam is expensive exam. So without recalls, it will be difficult to pass exam. So because 50% of question are repeated from the previous one. So go through this. And without theory, it will be extremely difficult for you to go through the recalls. So firstly, build your basic along with theory and then go for recall. Move to next part, the most frequently asked question by students, how we can prepare for AMC exam. We have already done with webinar regarding resource because AMC have multiple resources. Every subject have multiple guideline. Medicine have different guidelines. Surgery, gyneo, peds, each and every subject have different guideline. So far, this we already done with webinar. So webinar is already uploaded on YouTube. You can go through this. Later on, uh, the most frequent asked question about which book we need to follow for AMC. As I told, the AMC is multiple resources, but the main book which you must follow for AMC exam is John Murtagh. John Murtagh. This is the Australian book. You have to follow that book for theory part. But John Murtagh written very haphazardly, like uh, every symptom have their chapter. For example, uh, it have a chapter on abdominal pain, like chest pain, like back pain, like this. These are chapter wise, symptom wise book. And do you need to read the whole chapter? No. My answer is no, because you have to do the a short uh, focus study only according to the AMC exam, because in JM many extra things are written over there. So if you do the whole JM and you will claim that I will pass, no, never. It is impossible. So for this, you must know what's is important for AMC examination. And our main agenda for AMC AMC is to focus on what are the most favorite topics for AMC examination. So our mentors panel only focus on the AMC-1 examination because we have already done with many year recalls. So we know the important topics for AMC. AMC doesn't have any structured syllabus. You will never see that AMC have structured syllabus and you must go through this. No, no, any website have a structured syllabus. So it have a few topics in every system, few topics. You have to go through this. And in John Murtagh, uh, we will go with only selective topics, important topics in every chapter, not whole chapter. Doctor, does it make sense so far? What we discuss? Should we move to next? Okay. So the way you have to approach for AMC exam. And I hope so. The people who joined us mostly have done with their basic. So no, they are going for recall. And this session is extremely important for those who have exam in upcoming in nearby months. So it is extremely important for those. So next important part, exam guide, exam guidance, user guide. How you can solve your exam. Let's suppose you are in exam center and what's the things are required for you. Doctor, just 1 minute. Sorry. Okay, doctors, move to next part. The next part is MCQs, CAT MCQs, user guide. And this is very important for every individual who are going to for exam. So the first is about basic information. AMC have 150 type A question and 120 are scored question. 30 question are pilot. I mean to say non-scored question. There doesn't have any score. And a total exam duration 3.5 hours to 10 minutes and 150 question. So you have to solve these two questions within 210 minutes. Move to next. Next is ID requirements. So ID requirements, you must have your two identification. Like you have your passport. One is passport, and second one is your ATM card, or you have your driving license. Anyone driving license like this. So or you can go through with your national ID card. But passport is must. And anyone, at least you have two identification. Believe me, one our colleague have exam in Sydney, and he forget to take two uh, identification. Only he had passport, and believe me, their exam is cancelled. So AMC have very strict rule and regulation. So please keep in mind when you go for your exam, keep your passport along with ATM or driving license card, anyone. So you must have two identification at this part. The Paris and VUE will require these two requirement. So without this, your exam will be cancelled. There is no any flexibility in this. Move to next. You will be selected as a computer terminal after your ID documentation. And you must leave your primary and secondary identification document on the test when seated in the examination room. When you sit in your computer final, so you will find over there you have whiteboard and pen to write anything. For example, few question have some question have mathematics calculation, view one or two. So for this, they will provide you whiteboard with pen. So after this, you must not take the whiteboard from the examination room. If you do not return the whiteboard to the proctor, your examination result will be cancelled. So remember this. Move to next. The next part is commencement of AMC examination. And when you sit down in the examination room, you will see the following computer screen. And the computer screen like this. Nothing important. And after you sitting, you should not touch the keyboard until instructed to do. If you have any problem, you can contact with instructor. Then move to once the announcement has been completed, you can activate the examination by clicking to the next button. And when you click the next button, four introductory screen will be appear before the examination begin. And after this, you will the view of the each screen follow as. So there is a few terminologies. I think this is blur. So you must have at the end, you must have agree with them. If you don't, if you click on don't agree, your exam will be terminated. Exam terminated. If you select I don't agree. So These are their AMC rule regulation about their security, about their data. Move to next. You have 5 minutes to read the screen carefully and click on I agree. Within 5 minutes, you have to click on I agree. If you didn't click within 5 minutes, your exam will be terminated. So that's why, and this I agree at the bottom of screen. If you do not agree with this time, your examination will be terminated. And you will see when 1 minute will be remaining, you will see the pop-up alert on screen. You have 1 minute remaining in which to accept the NDA or your test will be terminated. So you have to select all these requirements within 5 minutes. Move to next. If you do not select responsible within the 1 minute remaining, the examination will be terminated. And if you again select I do not agree, so your exam will be terminated and fees non-refundable. And also you have to choose the refusal of non-disclosure agreement. You have to click I agree and proceed to the next button. These things will be same you will see in your exam. It is from official AMC. And after that, you will see in second screen, you will see the some practice question, practice questions. For example, and these questions didn't have any score. Like you will click right answer or wrong, doesn't matter. So this is the question like an infant's 12 jaundice 6 hours after birth. Which one of the following diagnose? So you can click anyone. This is just a tutorial question. Didn't carry any marks. So it doesn't matter. So you can choose anyone. Anyone you can choose. But only one you have to choose. Because AMC have 5 options. You have to choose the single best answer. Only one. And for example, you choose firstly E. But later you are on the same question and you think that no, might be it will be D. So you can click at spot D. But if you move to the next question, next button, and you try to go back, it is impossible. So there is a no any backward option, only forward option. But if you click the answer B and after some time you are in the same question and think that might be it will be E, so you can change them at this spot. But if you click the next button, move to next answer, and you will never come back to the previous question and select the answer. Then click to the next button and next question will be. And this is this second uh, total question, practice question as well. And same like above one, you can choose anyone. And believe me, this one is same in my exam as well as. And I think that this is my real exam started. And I am very happy that only one liner question like this. And this is very easy. And I when I move to the next button, and he meant they said that it is just your tutorial. No, you have your final exam. And so due to the lack of information, many students face a lot of problems. So this is 3.5 hours of exam time. And there is the things we discussed. And there is a no break in between them. If you go for break, your own time will be gone. No break, no extra time give you. And you should attempt to all the questions. Please read each question carefully. There is a no any option over there to skip. You have to choose all. You have to select answer. Either it is correct or wrong. You have to choose. And in AMC, it have something like that. Each question have different weightage. For example, question 1 have 8 marks. Question 2 have 6 marks. 3 have 4 marks. Like this, next have might be 1 mark, and few of them have 0 marks. It depends upon the question difficulty, and you never judge that this question is have highly weightage or not, but it depends upon the difficulty mood. If the question is tough and lengthy question, the score is higher, and some question have 0 score. So out of 500, you should take 250 to pass the exam, passing score. Out of 500, and you have 150 question. Once you click to the next button after reading the screen, already begin exam box and pop up. And if you ready to begin the exam, select the yes button. Otherwise, select the no button to return to the previous screen. So when you click on yes, your timer will be start. It means your actual exam will be start now. If you select the yes, and if you select the no, your exam will be terminated. So don't select no, otherwise all things gone. So select yes and no, your real exam started along with timer activated. And timer like this, 10 minutes will be shown on the right uh, upper side of the screen along with the question. 10 minutes as well as 150 question out of 150 like this. And when you solve, uh, they move backward. 2928 150 149 like this. And all the question have multiple uh, option, 5 option, A to E option, and you have to select this single best. Select your preferred correct response by clicking to the radio button. And after clicking and you are on the same MCQ, you can change into. But when you click on the next button, you can't change this. Confirm your selected response by clicking to the next button on the right screen. And if you do not select the answer, the following warning will be appear. So you have to uh, select answer. There is a no option to skip there. And the question number and timer show in the right right or corner of the screen like this. Remaining minutes and remaining MC. Okay. So some question are lengthy. For lengthy question, if question is too long not to fit in the screen, you must scroll down. And if you hit next, you will be taken to the next question rather than to rest of the question. So for example, if question length is lengthy, not fit in the screen, you can scroll down by using the arrow that will automatically appear on the right of the screen and read. And then you click on next. And if you have not full the screen, seen the full screen, the following warning message will appear. You haven't seen the not yet view the entire screen. Make sure you view the multimedia screen like this. They will show on there. And at the end of the exam, it is very crucial to and you must make sure that you have end exam button. You have ended your exam on clicking the end exam button. If you didn't end your exam, didn't click on this, your result will be fail. Fail. If you, for example, you have done with your exam 150 and you didn't click on the end exam button, your exam will be failed because they didn't have your data safe, so exam will be failed. And if you didn't complete your exam within 120 minutes, or sorry, 210 minutes, your result will be same fail. So you have to complete your exam within the 210 minutes. Try to finish your exam at 2 9 or 2 8 minutes because over there second will be you will be seen as well second. So must complete your exam within the time limit. If time gone, your result will be fail. So submit within the time limits. And the same the exam button to submit your exam. And after exam, you can contact with the instructor over there and returning the whiteboard, the things which provided by the examination center, and then you can leave. So this is the basic information for those who are going to in nearby months, and it important information for everyone, and everybody must know about the rule and regulation. No. Doctors, any question? Does it make sense? ये चीजें इससे पहले क्या आप लोगों को पता थी?